Hello everyone, this is Chana, your Relationship Mastery Mentor, and I'm back. I just checked and my last video was December 24th, so I hope everyone's been well, survived, and at least had some fun going through it. I have not been on because I decided to go dark. What does dark mean? For me, it means that I took personal time just because I can. And I did a lot of R&R. I flew back from Israel, number one. So jet lag has been really wicked. And I've just been totally catering to me. How does that sound for you? Is that something you could think of doing? Does it sound selfish? Well, Hannah, I've got kids, I've got maybe a husband, or I'm seeing someone, and your kids don't live with you, and you're single, and why my life is so different and easier than yours. But here's what I want to tell you. We all have the same 24 hours. We all have personal issues. Don't think that anyone else doesn't have stuff going on, because we all do. That being said, I went dark because I believe, and I talk to you a lot about self-reflection, doing the inner work, what needs tweaking, where do I want to focus, excuse me, how do I want to proceed with my life. My son is here, it's phenomenal. My time in Israel with my kids was great. It's great to be back to my life, as hard as it was to leave my children there. Life goes on, beautiful people. And if you want to think about growth, change, and especially transformation, which is deeper work, you have got to start at a specific spot. And my spot was observing me, observing my life. I, for so many years of my life, felt like I was a dinghy boat flipped around on the high seas. The wind came, I got tumbled, another hit, another whatever. But that isn't the case. When I put pause on and I started to reflect and look at my life, when I began to realize there were things I wanted to change, I understood that I had a point of collapse in my life. I went so far, and then I would hit that point. I had to observe that, whether it was in work, relationships, the depths of intimacy that I wanted to allow into my life. Could it be even with girlfriends? Who are you in your life? Until you figure that piece out, you won't have a clue as to where you want to go in your life with it. Because you can't hit a target you can't see, and you can't fix a problem that you haven't been looking at for your whole life. You didn't just arrive as who you are today. You were programmed. So many of your beliefs and your knee-jerk reactions are inherited. They're not even yours. How can you begin to affect change if you haven't ever looked at it? I don't care what area it is, but there are threads of patterns in all of our lives. And the first thing you have to do is to be willing to observe you in your life. When I did that, it was an eye-opener. From there are so many steps I can take you on and tell you about. But for now, start with that. Be willing to look at you, at your life, at you in your life, at your responses, at your... Where do you go in your thinking? Are you black and white, which is lack and scarcity? Are you abundant in that things always work out for me? Those could be such different ends of the same stick right now, but the gaps can get smaller, and I can help you with that. I hope you'll join my private Facebook group for women only, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity, and I will see you soon. great to be back with you. This is Chana, your relationship mastery mentor. Bye, everybody.